What an exciting match we had yesterday. Rajasthan Royals took on Kings XI Punjab. I think even the still even we would feel the heartbeats going on because it was such a tense clash, such a close match. And there you go. The very next day you have the big guns against each other. Mumbai Indians, led by Rohit Sharma, is taking on Virat Kohli's Royal Challengers. I'm sure this is going to be a bigger match in terms of the matchups we have in both teams. There's one difference when you compare yesterday's match. Today it's going to be Dubai rather than the smallish Sharjah ground, so we might not see that many sixers as we saw yesterday. But when we go to the teams, let me go to Mumbai Indians first. Their opening slot, I don't think we don't have to discuss much. Rohit Sharma and Quinton de Kock, that is sorted. They have one of the best opening combinations there. And when you go down, you have Surya Kumar Yadav, another exciting Indian batsman. And in the middle order, you have Pollard, Hardik Pandya, Krunal Pandya, all the big guns waiting to launch. It depends on the start they get. They have, when you go to the bowlers, they have one of the best bowling teams ever in this IPL. You have Trent Bolt, they have Jasprit Bumrah. I think Bumrah is waiting to shine. He had two pretty dull games. When you go to spinners, you have Rahul Chahar, definitely a bright young leggy. I think he is going to create some trouble, especially to Virat Kohli and AB de Villiers. And when you go to RCB team, they are back to where they started when you compare to last season, because we all have a feeling that RCB are a batting side with a poor death bowling team. To an extent, it was sorted when they had Chris Morris in when they got them in the auctions. But Morris is injured, and I don't think, as per the reliable sources, he might miss a couple of more matches. So let us discuss the batting first. Devdutt Padikkal, of course, he's a bright, huge potential. He had a great first game. He would be waiting for this game because he had a failure in the last game. Aaron Finch, of course, the Australian white ball captain, he is also raring to go. He had pretty okay games in the first two. The big name who would wait, who was inching to have a go, would be Virat Kohli, because he has not had a great tournament so far. AB de Villiers is in form. And after that, we have Josh Philippe, Shivam Dube, and Washington Sundar. There is a bit of a dodgy middle order there. There are some changes which might happen. Could bring in Moeen Ali, obviously, for his batting firepower and a good offie instead of maybe Josh Philippe. But then there is a question where AB de Villiers would have to don the keeping gloves. After that, the bowling. When we go to the bowling, Navdeep Saini, the bright prospect. He's been clocking an average of 145 throughout. He's an exciting bowler. He's been the lone bowler who has shown in the death overs for RCB, and Yajwendra Chahal. These two would be their linchpins for RCB. The persons who have let down so far has been Umesh Yadav and Dale Steyn. I think there is a case of Mohammad Siraj coming in this match instead of Umesh Yadav, and also for Dale Steyn, I have a strong feeling that Isuru Udana, the Sri Lankan left-arm quickie, he might get in a look. He might get in a look in because he is exceptional in the death with his slower balls and Yorkers. And he's a left-arm fast bowler. And there is always a saying that Rohit Sharma, if at all he has a slight weakness here and there, it is against the left arm in swing. So RCB might have noted that, and they would be trying probably Isuru Udana. So it's going to be a very tough call to pick a winner in this match, but I feel with the options they have, Mumbai Indians have a slight chance over RCB today.